All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Healthy Living event sponsored by the Juice Plus community. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carole Turnbo. I'm a QSSC with the Juice Plus company. I'm also a CrossFit coach. I'm a CrossFit Masters athlete. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a mama. But my passion is nutrition and is teaching people that food really does heal. Tonight, you're going to be hearing from myself and some of my teammates. We've all joined on a mission to inspire healthy living around the world. And I'm going to start by introducing our product line. Our product line is simple and will remain simple because it's food. It's food that your body needs on a daily basis. Simply put, Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule. I'm going to show you what we call the core four. Within the core four, we have the tri-pack. The tri-pack are over 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries. They are 100% plant-based all the way down to the capsule, better than organic, non-GMO, picked at the peak of ripeness with an NSF seal of approval. And what that means is that what's in the product is actually on the label. So if you look at the label, this is our veggie blend, and I'll read it to you. It's got broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, garlic, beet, and several other vegetables. The favorite part of my label, or our label, is the nutrition facts. I love that this is food. Like I said, they figured out how to put food in a capsule. This is not a supplement. This is food in a capsule. We also have in that core four our full spectrum of plant-based omegas. Juice Plus has cut out the middleman and went straight to what the fish eat to get their omega-3s, and that is an algae. So we have algae oil, pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil. This is completely vegan as well, all the way down to the capsule. We also have complete protein powder. This is vanilla. We have chocolate. My thing says my speaker's not working. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So like I said, we have complete protein powder, vanilla, and chocolate. We have complete bars. Also vegan products, amazing. I love this stuff. I drink one every morning, no matter what. And we have a tower garden. It's an aeroponic growing system where you can grow, I see one on the screen behind someone, but you can grow your vegetables in your house. You can grow it on your back porch. I had my first one this year, and it is so fun to watch this grow. And I love the fact that there's no dirt. You just go out and I can pick my herbs and I can pick my lettuce and my cucumbers, and I just love my tower garden. So like I said, we're gonna have an array of speakers tonight. I'm gonna start by introducing Pam Shepley. She has been with the company now for 17 years. She's holding the status of Presidential Marketing Director Plus, and she has brought a great team of people with her to share their stories tonight. So Pam, go ahead and unmute yourself and start sharing your story.
Thank you, Carole. It's an honor to be on this call tonight. As Carole said, I'm Pammy Shepley. I live in Dedham, Massachusetts, and I'm so thrilled to be speaking tonight with 4 of my wonderful teammates. And I heard about Juice Plus from my sister, and at that time I was a busy working mom trying to get healthy food on the table for my family. It made sense to me because it couldn't be simpler. And I knew that we'd all benefit from more fruits and veggies. And I love that they had a program focused on families. So we added it to our diet. And the first thing it gave us was peace of mind that we were getting what we needed every day nutritionally. And over time, it gave us our health back. By most people's standards, we were what would be considered a very healthy family. But Juice Plus took us to another level, putting an end to antibiotics, over-the-counter meds, helping with allergies, cholesterol levels, digestion, and it helped my youngest daughter focus better in school. And now none of us can imagine going a day without it. And I was a kindergarten teacher at that time, and I knew there were other people that this would make sense to. So I became a partner to help others and also to offset my own costs. And in the back of my mind, I thought, you know, maybe this could help pay down some credit card debt that we had. I had no idea at that time that it would become so much more. I was able to work this alongside my teaching and built it at my own pace. And now It's been 17 years, as you said, Carole, and I retired from teaching several years ago, and now I do this exclusively. I feel like I'm still a teacher, but I'm not confined to a classroom anymore. I'm so grateful for the financial options that it's given us. We've been able to say yes to so many of our dreams, traveling, owning a place in Vermont, giving back to causes that matter to us, visiting our girls wherever they may be living, which right now is California and Bali, and we can't visit them. But that's not Juice Plus's fault. I really love having flexibility in my life, not being tied to a 9 to 5. My husband's retired and we're able to do many things together, but I also have something of my own when he's doing his thing. And I think that's good for our marriage. Time together and time apart is a good recipe. I love being part of a health-minded company that represents such an important cause. To me, there is nothing more important than inspiring healthy living, taking care of our earth and of each other. I've met the most intelligent, kind, ethical, moral, spiritual, and professional people, people who support and root for each other. I've experienced so much personal growth, which has helped me be more self-expressed in all aspects of my life. And lastly, I'll just say I will be forever grateful that I said yes to this opportunity. Not only has it changed our life for the better, but it has allowed me to help thousands of others as well. And I wake up every day knowing that I can make a difference, and that feels good. So I want to pass this along to one of my dearest friends and colleagues, Edee Howland.
Thank you, Pammy. Pammy's the person who introduced me to Juice Plus. When I learned about Juice Plus, it felt very much like a godsend. When you mention Juice Plus to someone, it's a gesture of love. You never know whether it might make a difference in their lives. I was at a juncture in my life when my husband had had a heart attack 4 years before, followed by numerous surgeries and complications. Learning of something that could clearly contribute to his health gave me immense reassurance. I didn't realize how much Juice Plus would help my own health too, as I was pretty healthy. I'd eaten an almost impeccable vegan organic diet for 21 years. Through experience, I've come to feel that Juice Plus is the best support for health that there is, and I've been attentive to seeking this all my adult life. I hate being sick, and I'm passionate about prevention of illness, and that's a good part of why I became a homeopathic practitioner, and why I'm so interested in understanding the psyche and in energy healing too. I love having the physical vigor to do exciting things. The benefits I've experienced have been having more energy and a reserve of energy, rarely catching a cold, and improvements in gum health, which was okay. Now it's really good. And with the Omega Blend, my vision improved. My bones are strong. And the Omega Blend really helped my mental acuity, specifically with word recall, aphasia. Knowing the contaminants in seafood, I hadn't used fish oil for many years, and I may have been deficient. My brain is getting the nutrients it needed. And the benefits are cumulative. At 72, I especially seek brain health, strong bones, and for me, the most compelling research of all with Juice Plus is the clinical trial showing a 66% reduction in damage to DNA. Each year, I feel more improvement. And Juice Plus supported my husband's health so much. We know the research shows its benefits for heart health. His cholesterol became normal for the first time in his adult life and remained so for 7 years without statins, which he had tried. He had very good quality of life and was engaged with his creative interests till the last moment. The Juice Plus business has been such a boon too. My earnings helped us maintain during the recession in 2008, and to be able to work from home now is a blessing. I'm so grateful through all these years for the wonderful Juice Plus community, kindness, humor, and learning skills. I've always searched for ways to generate income that contribute to the good of the world and for progressive business models. I love how Juice Plus addresses health needs, practical needs, and can be a resource for so many people in such a variety of ways. Another part of life I love is cooking. I was a chef for 5 years, so our tower gardens and the shred tin I find so fun. I love the fresh and very handy harvests and pretty much showing off the meals I make during the shred tin. The Juice Plus community keeps exploring how to make health education appealing and engaging, and that helps the world so much. So I urge you, extend that gesture of love whenever you are able to. And now, Darlene.
Thank you, Edie. Hi, I'm Darlene. My husband Ryan and I are farmers in the middle of Missouri. When we got introduced to Juice Plus at that point as farmers, we said, oh, we're good. No, thank you. This product probably isn't for us. We thought we were getting what we needed, eating seasonally off of our farm. But the fact of the matter is we were the sickest, healthiest family you knew. Every fall, myself, and every spring, my husband, one of us was sick. Colds, sinus infections, allergies. Sick enough that it was taking us out of work, which was very detrimental when you're gardening style for farming. And it wasn't until that we had kids that we opened our eyes to Juice Plus. We had taken our daughter to our primary care physician, and at that point we asked, what can we do to increase our daughter's immune system? And the physician at that time said, have you heard of Juice Plus? Well, we may have rolled our eyes or given her some sort of nonverbal communication, because she immediately handed us a postcard and said, go home and look at this research. It's research that I can stand behind. So we did. And after my husband, the research type, looked over that, we decided to make this change. We weren't saying yes really for ourselves. We were saying it for our child. Which is impactful. We wanted a healthy kid, but little did we know that this product was going to change our lives even more than we ever expected. Have a cute little baby here, and my pregnancy with him and my postpartum period has been one for the books. It is unbelievable. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. I carried this sweet little babe for 42 and a half weeks. I gardened on my family farm until the day he was due in my early signs of labor. After giving myself some rest, I was immediately able to jump right back into farming and being a mother. My energy never dropped, and my vitality always stood strong. I was never depleted. I know in my heart that this product made a huge change for me and allowed me to be the mom and to be present for my family. Although my husband and I were getting all the food from the farm, it wasn't the variety and the change of colors, maybe 3 to 5 vegetables that we were eating each day or each season from the harvest. And not to kid myself, my child still didn't want to eat all of that. So now each of my children, my husband and I, are getting all of this nutrition in every day. And just this week, because we've been able to work hard on our farm and through our Juice Plus business, I was able to quit my corporate career. I'm so thankful for this for this company that has allowed me to dream, and not only to dream, but to make those dreams come true. I look forward to continue to inspire healthy living both on my farm through our fresh produce and through our powdered produce. I'd like to turn the mic over to my friend Michelina to share her story.
Thank you, Darlene. That was awesome. Thank you so much. So hello, everyone. My name is Michelina. I'm a wife and a mom. I'm a health coach and an author, and I live in Sandy Hook, Connecticut with my husband and my 2 young adult kiddos. They're 22 and almost 20. I was introduced to the Juice Plus community 6 years ago by my yoga teacher, Joyce. I think she's on the line tonight. At the time, I was a busy corporate mom whose job was literally draining the life out of me. I remember sitting at my desk one day feeling totally overwhelmed and completely exhausted from the demands of the industry that I was in. I had files literally piled so high on my desk, and I would look out my window and I see my kids running through my yard to the neighbor's pool where other moms were also gathered. And in that moment, with tears streaming down my face, I knew this picture had to change. And I literally made a decision in that very moment that I was going to take action for my family's sake. So besides feeling totally unfulfilled in my job and like I was missing out on time with my kids, I was also in and out of the doctor's office for sinus and ear infections as well. And my son was being treated for asthma. Now my son is a basketball player. Now he plays at the college level, thanks in part to Juice Plus. And I know it was a tall order at the time, but I was praying for a way to get off our meds and to get out from under this career that was really suffocating me. So this is why I'm so grateful to my friend Joyce, who was brave enough to introduce me to the Juice Plus community, because this company has given us our health back. It's given me my sanity and my peace of mind as a mom that I'm doing the very best for my kids. I mean, it made complete sense to me that fruits and vegetables were the natural anti-inflammatories that we needed to support our immune health. And as a result, we don't rely on meds anymore. And as you can see, I even grow my own produce year round on my terrace garden. This is Carla growing lettuce for us year round. And this wonderful business was truly a perfect exit strategy for me. It allowed me to say yes to more things, like renting a home this past winter for 4 months. I was in my son's college town, so I could sit in the stands and cheer for him and his team. This was an absolute joy. I would never, ever in a million years have been able to do that in my old career. It was way too demanding. So I feel truly blessed for the time freedom and the good health that my family and I are enjoying today. I absolutely love sharing the products and the business. I love building my team, and I love helping others achieve their ideal lifestyle as well. So thank you for letting me share tonight, and I'm going to kick it over to Kari.
Okay, it says Henry, but I am Kari. My son's been using it for Zoom calls. So 4 years ago, I was a young mom of 18-month-old and a 3-year-old, and the 18-month-old was having horrible food restriction behaviors, and it was really stressful. I didn't know how I was going to get any good food into him because of the way he would limit himself. And I actually went to the same doctor that Darlene went to, who told us both about the product. Good for her, right? And she told me there was a way to get fruits and veggies in your kid with something called Juice Plus. And I went home and I researched it, and I'm kind of crazy about that. And I went deep into the woods and found out that it was just this amazing product. And I knew if I was going to sign up for the product, I was going to sign up for the discount that came with being a rep. It just made sense to me to get it for the lowest cost possible. Meanwhile, I went down a wormhole and found out about Ellie and her business, and got really inspired that this was a way to really kind of live my dreams again. I hate to admit this to people, but I was really bored. I was not made for the life of small children. I felt like I was going to work and coming home and going to bed and starting it all over again the next day, and there was no excitement. And this business over time became something that really checked all these boxes for me to dream again, to travel, to go to big events and meet people. And it filled my life up again with things that made me feel like I had more purpose than just to work my life away at a 9-to-5. In the meantime, it was doing incredible things for my family, so it felt unethical not to share it with people. My husband was able to get off his acid reflux medication, and he was chronically on that stuff. Everywhere we went, we had to have Prevacid and Tums. My daughter stopped being the sick kid at school all the time. Henry started actually eating some fruits. Maybe we're still working on veggies, but we got fruits in because his palate started to crave more of that. But for me, the crazy thing that really happened was it transformed my entire life, because I used to be chronically tired all the time and didn't really know why. And when I finally got this in and started feeling my energy shift, it changed everything. I actually wanted to go for a run. So I became a runner, ran my first 2 5Ks, and then realized I really ruined my knees. And the Omegas thankfully came out at the same time. So I started taking our Omegas, and within 2 months, all the knee pain was gone. So it was just incredible. Like what Edee was saying, I've experienced great things. And I actually call it, Edee, I call it momnesia. After having Henry, I could not remember my words. I could not I'd be in a work meeting and I'd be so embarrassed to speak up because I couldn't think about what I wanted to say. The words just wouldn't come. And so after I added those in, my memory started to come back. My joints felt better. My hair was growing healthier and longer. And they're like my favorite product for sure. And so then I just kind of transformed my life into someone who's really excited to be alive and happy and engaged, and it rubs off on my children. I have a really healthy, happy home right now. And I don't think the mother I was 4 years ago would be saying that with the way life was. So this has really been a life-changing thing for me, from health to sort of just myself as a person. So I'm so grateful that I was a stalker and stalked Ellie 4 years ago and found out more about everything this could do, because it led to Darlene and her family. And you know, it's really cool to see someone be able to quit their full-time job and live their dreams just because you were brave enough to live yours 4 years ago. So thank you.
Wow, that was a wow. There's nothing more I can say. I think it's been said. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Carole. Thank you, Michelina, Edee, Darlene, and Kari. That really touched me.
Yeah, a lot of wows out there. You know, you've heard so much tonight, you guys, about our awesome products and what they've done for so many people. And we also just have an amazing company, a company with a heart, a company that we've partnered with, whether you're looking for a discount, you know, on your product. It costs $52 a year to join our company, and you can make it what you want. The company ships the products, collects the monies, allows us the freedom to use the franchise as we choose, whether it's a discount on our product, to make a couple $100 a month, to make this your full-time income, to quit your corporate job. You know, you heard the stories, they're powerful. So thank you all very much for speaking tonight. We are here every Thursday night sharing stories of health and wealth, and this company is a great company to be a part of. So everyone have a great night. Thank you so much.